either way, I mean, he's got, well, right. If it was in the right spot, I'm sure he would have stood up with it.
Sounds simple, but it is, right?
Right.
All right, so now here's Trịnh van Vinh of Vietnam. First attempt, 130 kilos.
Very nice. Very nice attempt. Great elbows in the lockout.
Yeah, that natural hyperextension.
Yeah. Beautiful positions.
Everything about that was great.
Nice
Yeah.
lift.
So that's a good start, and he's the rare case of a lifter who has actually done a little bit more than his entry total.
Oh.
Entered with 300, recently did 302. Opening with weights, if it holds up, that total out to 298. So let's see what he's got next. And now we have the first attempt of Francisco Antonio Mosquera of Colombia, 130 kilos. And same thing, he has that natural but sometimes maybe weird looking hyperextension with the bar overhead. Watch how his elbow punches out. Watch the position, particularly of that right arm there.
Yeah.
Perfectly secure, perfectly safe, but it can sometimes look a little odd if you're not familiar with the sport. All right, so now Yoichi Itokazo of Japan, first attempt. 130 kilos. Moves quickly, just a bit in front.
Yeah.
I would expect he'll come back and repeat. This will put him on a 2-minute clock. And oh, excuse me. Vishvalitse had missed 130, so he'll be back. Yeah, so he's going to have a one-attempt wait. Itokazu will have a one-attempt wait.
Coached by the former champion George Atanite.
94-kilo world champion.
94-kilo world champion. All right.
So his arms can go to just about a full lockout.
Right.
Earlier, you see there was 2-1 decision. So what you saw earlier on his first attempt, he pointed to his arms. The rule now is that you must show that of Cyprus. This is a 5-kilo jump, and this is packed together pretty tight here. Everybody but Myungmook Han has opened. And everybody's within 3 to 5 kilos of each other, it looks like. Oh, Michel-Vides just took a 7-kilo jump, excuse me. He's going to play top down.
Okay.
So he's going to wait to see what the rest of the field does, and he may have to take that 7-kilo jump. We'll see. But now here's Minnesotti's 131 kilos, second attempt.
Shape. So the rule is, if in a raised platform, you can't step off. You can have your toe off.
You could step over the ledge, but you can't touch the stage. So here he doesn't go over. He uses every piece of real estate he has. But you see that white buffer there. If the shoe extended beyond that buffer but didn't touch the ground, he'd be fine.
And he has to return the barbell to the platform.
But by return to the platform,
It's like his lower body, his upper body are separate. His lower body does one thing, his upper body's doing something else. It's incredible.
and it's twisting and turning.
Twisting and turning, and his arms just don't unlock.
And that is a deep bottom position.
Boy, oh boy.
That was cool. 2 for 2.
Really does a great job pulling himself under the bar.
Yeah.
Really fantastic.
Trịnh van Vinh, 2 for 2. Currently in the lead with 134 kilos. That 134 kilos is going to stay on for now the third attempt of Yoichi Itokazu. And Itokazu has the biggest opening clean and jerk for now, so this is interesting. Keep an eye on how far he is from the rest of the field as the snatch competition progresses, because he can possibly make up some ground.
If he misses this, he's in trouble.
That's right. This is a huge lift for him. This is a 4-kilo swing. So, good point.
Well, I guess that's
That puts him in the game, even if he's, 7 or 8 kilos out by the time this is over.
doesn't matter. He's got that big clean and jerk.
So we shall see. And you talk about what has to happen in that back room. Well, let's take a look at this replay. Just perfect return. He hit bottom and just returned. I love that. In preparing and getting ready and staying warm in the back, a lot of times lifters, after they make attempts, will have to go back and do more. Weighlifting, who is taking a 7-kilo jump, is going to have to wait a long time. And he's in the back now. He's re-warming up.
Right, and we spoke about that in the last session, which is not uncommon in the snatch.
Yeah.
And it's why it's important when you're training, you have to train in weights.
And for example, Weighlifting did 130. He's in the back now. He just did 190. He did 110. He'll probably take 120 back there.
Right.
Maybe even a little bit more, and then come back out for his 37.
I wouldn't be surprised if he takes 130.
Yeah.
And then comes back out. I mean, that's why it's so important to train like you're going to compete. You have to watch your rest in between sets. You can't sit around 5 minutes in between sets. It's because you do that so you can be prepared for these kind of situations.
All right, so now here is the final lifter we have yet to see. Myung-Mook Han of Korea, 135 kilos. This is his first attempt. 2016 Olympian.
This would put him in a very good position.
Best ever snatch is 143.
Wow, that's a
Did
big,
that back in 2014.
big snatch.
Indication that he would not commit to a lift out here on the platform, so not quite sure what happened. Perhaps a brain hiccup on that first attempt. Now here he is with the same 135, second attempt.
Well, odd, just odd.
For something to be that easy.
Yeah.
So Myung-Mook Han is on the board. Everybody remaining in this session By the way, excellent pull and turnover. Everyone left is sitting on a third attempt. Six lifters still alive, all third attempts. And Mishvalitse.
And 35 has already been done, so everybody's got to go up. Or
After everyone is made.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting choice here by Ergashev to go with the 135. Now, granted, this is already a 6 kilo jump.
Yeah,
so
no, he can't
he's
go
got to
up.
go
Right.
for it. He's got to just take it.
because then if he misses this, he's out.
Right.
So he's got to, if he wants a chance, he's got to make this.
Well, he's in.
Wow, great lift. Fantastic.
Although he will likely, listen, a few misses could be good for him, right? Right now sitting in second with 5 attempts remaining. If the rest of the field misses, he'll take a medal. But look at that bottom position. The point is that he takes this, even if he gets pushed off the medal stand here, he's going to be within a few kilos of the leader, whoever it turns out to be.
And his clean and jerk is among the highest openers, so he's
in the game.
He's in the game.
And now, Mishvalitse, who had been sitting at 137, dropped it down to 135 when Ergashev came out. So he is taking 135 here on his second attempt.
And he's got the lowest scheduled opener.
Which is a surprise to me.
Well, they might be playing possum.
Yeah. That should be good.
All right.
So Mishvalitse, after a miss with 130 on his opener, has come back to make 130 and 135 right here. Jump forward.
Yeah, he just kind of throws his hips into the bar, jumps forward,
Throws himself under it. Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna jump back or forward, just bring the bar with you. You'll be fine.
All right, so now Dimitri Minasadis, who has been on just a 4 kilo jump. It feels like it's been a while since we've seen him. It was just a little bit in front, but boy, did he plow under that.
He's got a really odd receiving position. He's almost throwing himself forward under the bar.
Oh,
jeez. I mean, he did the same thing in his second attempt. He just made it.
Yeah, it was close. All right, so 131 is what Minasadis will take with him into the clean and jerk. Currently has him sitting 6th. If the next few lifters are successful, I could drop him down to 9th. And now Trịnh Van Vinh of Vietnam, if successful, will guarantee a medal in the snatch.
And if he makes this, and he's actually going to open with around 168 in the clean and jerks,
Could be his day.
Yes, he's going to be tough to catch. Wow, great lift. That was beautiful. That was great.
Well, I think that says it all. Great effort, 3 for 3.
What a position.
He commits to it. Boy, when he puts his hands on it. And now Mosquera has elected to stick with this 136. This is a 1 kilo jump off his miss with 135. So if he's successful here, it will move him into second place. It will also move him up from 7th to the top 3. This is a huge lift in this competition.
I question that jump. I think that you make 35, you're in the game. 36 doesn't help you, and now he's in a tough spot.
Well, in fairness, 36 would have won a medal
in the snatch, but I mean, not that who cares, but you're going for the total medal.
I hear you.
He's in a bad spot for the total.
He's going to have his hands full for that. Yes.
I don't know what his best clean and jerk ever is, but he might have to do better than that. And,
yes.
But you stay at 35, you come back and make it. Now, now you take the pressure off yourself a little bit.
Best ever on Mosquera is 75.
Well,
but he's going to need to be in 75 shape.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, so now Myung Mook Han of Korea, 137 kilos, 300 pounds, a little north of 300 pounds. Final attempt of this session, if successful, gold medal in the snatch. No. So with that, based on the 3-for-3 performance, 136 kilo third attempt of Trịnh Van Vinh, he will be the winner. Let's take a look at this on replay here for Han.
Just out. It wasn't even close to the right spot overhead. So too bad. But what a performance
from Trịnh Van Vinh of Vietnam.
Really fantastic.
Yeah. He certainly through the snatch, he has shown up 3-for-3. Only lifter to go 3-for-3 so far in this men's 62 kilo A group. And every one of his attempts just fast,
just great,
fighting.
Just great.
And currently sitting on a 168 opener in the clean and jerk. That is the heaviest scheduled clean and jerk right now. So you have to think he's feeling pretty good during this 10-minute break here. Here are the results for the snatch competition in the men's 62 kilo group. In the men's 62 kilo A group,